Hey guys, what's going on? This is Ken, and today I'll be doing a review of this 1 to 400 scale Virgin America Airbus A320 from AeroClassics. And this one is in the Victoria's Secret fashion show colors. So, as always, here is the front of the box, and it's your typical AeroClassics narrow body Airbus box with the baby bus models here, and then the cutout with a view of the model right here, and that's basically it. So yeah, not much else to say about that. So here's the bottom of the box. Here is the right side with a picture of an Airbus A321. Here is the top. Here's the left side with a picture of an Airbus A320 and an A319. Then back to the bottom. And here is the back with a picture of all three aircraft of the A320 family. And you can pause to read what it says, and if not, then it's alright. And then back to the front. Alright, so anyways, let's get on with the star of the video, which is the model herself. So without further ado, here she is in all of her glory in her plastic cocoon, and here you can see the Victoria's Secret fashion show banner right there on the top of the left side of the fuselage. Alright, well, anyways, we'll get the model in position, and as always, I like to have the model turned with the bottom facing up, because for me it's easier to take out that way. So yeah, just anyways, and while I have the model here in this position, I'll do a quick landing gear check, even though I don't tend to roll my models around, and I kind of really don't recommend you do that. But yeah, here's this one's okay, this one is also alright, and this one's alright. Unsurprisingly, for being an AeroClassics model, all three landing gears dual roll, which is a nice touch from AeroClassics. Alright, well, I'll just get the model turned right side up, and here she is. And I have to say that this is a nice model, even though it's an AeroClassics model, and I know some people have issues with AeroClassics model, but I don't know. I really like AeroClassics models. Well, in particular, the Airbus A320 family models that it offers. So anyways, I'll just be quiet and turn the model around so that you can take a better look at it. And I noticed that this model does tend to be a little tail heavy, as are other A320 models, but it's alright. But anyways, let's get started here with the front of the model. So here is the nose cone, which is somewhat visible, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, some tubes and sensors right there. I don't know if you can see it, but this aircraft does have a name on it, which says Runway Angel. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up or not, but it's there. Anyways, there's the front landing gear, the L1 door, and then right next to the L1 door is a very tiny Virgin America title. And then, of course, the the windows along the fuselage are some more sensors. And then there's the Victoria's Secret. Here comes the Angels banner along the top of the left side of the fuselage. There's the left side engine with some detail on the inside. There's no left side runway landing light on AeroClassics models, which is alright. But there's the engine strake right there on the left engine. And then here's more detailed view of the side of the left engine, and here's some detail on the upper side of the left wing. And I know that the arrows, the emergency exit arrows, don't line up with the emergency exit doors, which is a constant thing on AeroClassics A320 models, but it's all right. That detail really doesn't bother me too much, so I really don't mind. There's the no step beyond this point markings right there on the wing, and then there's the wing tip. Yeah, I don't know if you can focus right there. And the wingtip does have the American flag on it. And then the left side navigation light. Then moving on towards the rear of the model, there's the L2 door right there. Sorry that I'm having some focus issues. But anyways, yeah, there's the L2 door, and then the registration, which on this model is N627BA, or November 627 Victor Alpha. There's the vertical stabilizer with the Virgin logo, and then the two horizontal stabilizers and the APU all the way at the rear of the model. Alright, so now I'll just turn the model around towards the right, and here is the right side of the vertical stabilizer and the right horizontal stabilizer. There's the R2 door, the registration, and then the baggage door right there, and the rear cargo door. And then here is just the regular Virgin America title. Sorry that I'm having so much focus issues. But anyways, there's the right side emergency exit doors, and then here's some detail on the right side wing, the upper right wing. I don't know why I'm having a lot of focus issues. Again, I apologize for that. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Why is it having so much difficulty with focus? Uh, alright, uh, anyways, yeah, there's the right side navigation light, and then the right wingtip, which again is the American flag, the right engine, the right engine, and the engine strike. And then here is a top view of the model. Oh yeah, and I forgot to point out the anti-collision light right there at the top of the fuselage. Yeah, and of course the forward cargo door, and then the cockpit windows, windshield wipers, nose cone, tubes and sensors, the main forward landing gear. And now onto the underside of the model. There's the front landing gear doors, some detail on the underside of the wings, as well as the engines, the main landing gear doors. There's the underside anti-collision light, and then there's the rear cargo door, the baggage door, and then there's the APU doors, even though they're not visible, but they're there. And then some molded details on the bottom of the two horizontal stabilizers, and then there's the APU itself. All right, so even though I've had some focus issues, that's pretty much it for this model, and I do apologize for those focus issues. So with that said, I'll just do a final turn of the model so that you can take one final look at it. And I would recommend this model if you can still find it, and even though it's an AeroClassics model. I know some people don't like AeroClassics models, but I don't know, I don't mind. I like them. Well, with that said, I hope you guys stay happy, healthy, and safe. And don't forget to tip your flight attendants whenever you fly. Alright, with that said, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you, have a great day, and bye.